Smart Child Zone presents Waves. Typically, in the non-physics sense, the word wave refers to someone moving their hand back and forth to say hello or to refer to a curling wall of water hurtling in from the ocean to crash on the beach. In physics, a wave is a disturbance that travels through space and matter, transferring energy from one place to another. It is important to note that waves transfer energy, not necessarily matter. There are some basic descriptors of a wave. Wavelength is the distance between an identical part of the wave. Amplitude is the maximum displacement from the neutral position. This represents the energy of the wave. Greater amplitude carries greater energy. Displacement is the position of a particular point in the medium as it moves as the wave passes. Maximum displacement is the amplitude of the wave. Most waves travel through matter, such as water or a rope. A graph of a wave can show how the wave has moved this matter at a moment in time. In the graph below, the y-axis shows displacement, or how far and in which direction each part of the matter has moved. The largest displacement is called the wave's amplitude. The graphs below describe two waves. The waves are traveling at the same speed. Select the graph of the wave with the greater amplitude. You can find each wave's amplitude by counting the units between the x-axis and a point with the biggest displacement. The amplitude of this wave is 3 centimeters. This wave has the smaller amplitude. The amplitude of this wave is 7 centimeters. This wave has the greater amplitude. The graphs below describe two waves. The waves are traveling at the same speed. Select the graph of the wave with the greater amplitude. Find each wave's amplitude by counting the units. The amplitude of this wave is 3 centimeters. This wave has the smaller amplitude. The amplitude of this wave is 9 centimeters. This wave has the greater amplitude. The graphs below describe two waves. The waves are traveling at the same speed. Select the graph of the wave with the greater amplitude. The frequency of a wave is the number of wavelengths that pass a given point in a certain amount of time. If two waves are traveling at the same speed, the wave with the smaller wavelength has the greater frequency. The wavelength is easiest to measure using the highest or lowest points on the graph. The graphs below represent two waves. The waves are traveling at the same speed through the same medium. Compare the waves. To compare the waves, first find the amplitude and wavelength of each wave. Both waves have an amplitude of 8 centimeters. So the amplitude is equal for both waves. Wave 1 has a wavelength of 12 centimeters and wave 2 has a wavelength of 4 centimeters. Since both waves are traveling at the same speed, the frequency is greater for wave 2. For more videos and other useful materials, visit us at www.smartchildzone.com/videos. Register your child and have access to our unlimited number of question and answer exercises. Visit www.smartchildzone.com.